British baker's critique sparks social media outrage. Richard Hart, the co-founder of Green Rhino Bakery in Mexico City, fired shots at Mexican culture. So what did he do? Well, did he attack their history, their way of life, their overall culture, way of doing things? No, he attacked their bread. I mean, that's what he was a baker. What else would he attack? Richard said, see, Mexicans don't really have much of a bread culture. And he pointed to how they make sandwiches from bolillo bread, a white, ugly little rolls that are cheap and industrially made, he said. Oof, shots fired. And once he said that, people were mad, like really mad. It sparked a ton of online discussion about food and cultural identity in Mexico, culinary traditions. He outright offended the community of bakers in Mexico. And a lot of the Mexican community as well, online and in Mexico City. As an online and public criticism mounted, Hart publicly apologized, saying, hey, listen, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I regret it deeply. But it was too late. At that point, the shots were fired, the damage was done, and there was no quenching this fire. They cared so much about what a baker said. Sorry, no second chances. Psalm 8, verse 4. What is man that you are mindful of him? The Son of Man that you care for him. See, the Mexican community cared a lot about what this one British baker had to say. And in this psalm, David wonders, why should you care about us, God? God created everything. He's all powerful. He knows everything. He intrinsically invented everything around us. He's all powerful, just, holy. Why should he care about us? Why should he care about humans? He really shouldn't. But he still does. Because that's who God is. God is a perfectly loving, personal God. He desires for all of us to be saved and to be with him in heaven. That's why he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to come into this world, to die for our sin and bring us forgiveness. Not because we were so good or because we were worth noticing or worth being mindful. No, it's all because of God's great mercy and how merciful and mindful he is towards us.